Hey guys, my name's Connor, and today I'm going to talk about what I have learned about Newton's laws of motion. So the first law is sometimes called the law of inertia, and it basically just says that an object in motion will stay in motion unless there is a force acted upon it. And the easiest way for me to remember this is, let's say you have a ball traveling at 5 meters per second. That ball, in a frictionless environment, will continue traveling at that speed no matter what, unless, let's say, you put a wall up. And then the ball will obviously stop, as you know, and that's because the wall adds a force onto that ball that eventually slows it down and forces it to come to a stop. The second law is one of the lesser known laws, I guess. It basically just says that an acceleration is produced when a force acts upon it and gives us the equation F equals ma, which is very important. The easiest way for me to explain how this law works is, let's say you have two blocks of equal mass. Let's say they are 5 kilograms each. And you apply a force of 5 newtons in that direction on the first one, and 10 newtons in that direction on the second one. And now remember, F equals ma, so to find the acceleration, you just plug in the numbers, and you get an acceleration of 2 meters per second squared for the bottom one, and 1 meter per second squared for the top one, which explains the second law. Now the third law, I'm sure all of you have heard in some form. It basically just says that every action warrants an opposite and equal reaction. It's the most common law that people know and have heard of, and the best way for me to explain that one is what most people have seen that are called Newton balls. So it's just a line of balls lined up like this, and you pull the left one back, it comes down with a velocity this way and a force this way, makes contact with all the other balls, and that force goes all the way through to the end, and the last ball will come out while all the other ones seem to stay still in the middle.